Makabayan lawmakers believe that President Rodrigo Duterte's recent proclamation tagging the New People's Army, NPA, as terrorists will be used as legal basis to file trumped-up charges against members of progressive groups nationwide. ACT Teachers Rep. Franz Castro, in a statement, said the leaders of various groups have already expected this to happen, after the president said Bayan and other progressive organizations are in conspiracy with the NPA. Duterte already tagged Bayan and progressive organizations as in conspiracy with communists, so we expect that the regime will use its recent proclamation as legal basis to file trumped-up cases against activists, Castro said. Castro added the proclamation will also be used as a basis for the planned imposition of a nationwide martial law. Duterte on Tuesday signed the proclamation declaring the Communist Party of the Philippines New People's Army, CPP-NPA, a terrorist organization under RA 10168. Following said order, the Department of Justice was directed to file a petition with the regional trial courts declaring members of the NPA as terrorists. ACT Teachers Rep. Antonio Tinio, just like Castro, believes that the proclamation does not target the arrest of the NPA, but legal left-wing organizations and individuals, based on allegations that they are financially backing up the armed group. The proclamation will open the floodgates for a slew of trumped-up charges meant to harass, intimidate, jail, and silence the most steadfast critics of his tyrannical and anti-people regime, he said. Bayan Muna Rep. Carlos I. Sagani Zarate assailed the proclamation, saying it could lead to further violations of human rights. The proclamation means the Duterte administration's abandonment of the peace process and the possible resolution of the largely socio-economic and political causes of the almost 5-decade-old armed conflict. It's a total capitulation to the US-inspired counterinsurgency campaign, Rep. Zarate said. It also means that darker days are ahead, considering that human rights is already taking a solid hit from the fascist campaigns of the government, added the progressive Solon. Zarate noted that since the start of the Duterte administration, more than 100 leaders and members of progressive organizations have already been killed. According to Gabriela Rep. Arlene Brozas, the proclamation will the broader U.S. counter-terror operations in the country under the blanket of war on terror. Duterte's proclamation formally branding the NPA as terrorists came days after he terminated the peace negotiations with the CPP after clashes between the government forces and its armed wing erupted. Sunstar Philippines.